Well, hello. Hi, my name is Ernestine and welcome back to my channel. So on my channel, we are all things social commentary, politics, language learning, and being a global citizen. So that means exploring the world, looking at the history of different places, looking at country profiles, and learning about the world. So I make the world, bring the world to you, and make global local and local global. So welcome back. And in this video, I am going to talk to you all about tips on language learning and how to stay consistent, how to keep learning languages, and how to just be that curious person who's always learning about the world and, keeping an open mind to the challenges of language learning. First step for all of those who are out there and really into personal development, then utilize those steps that are, you have to be consistent. Be consistent no matter what. That's step one. So show up with your language tools, no matter what they are. Whether it's podcasts, whether it's listening to, YouTube videos that focus on language learning, whether it's utilizing audiobooks if that's still a thing, or just listening to audio material, utilizing the apps like, what's the name of the one app with the owl? Duolingo, using Duolingo, Mango Languages, all of the apps that, can help you. I know Rosetta Stone is still big. And then there's also, Pimsleur was always a really, popular one for me. And I talked about Pimsleur in another video. But utilize all your tools. And nowadays there are more opportunities, to practice your languages and to just get out there and, get in front of native speakers and utilize this digital world that we live in so that you can, Zoom with folks. You can, get into groups on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. There's so many options for you to interact with language materials. So be consistent. It doesn't matter what tools you use, just use them and use them consistently. Number 2 is to write things down. There is something about, and there are lots of scientific studies out there about, how when you write things down, it takes this trek from committing it from a short-term memory to, long-term memory. Writing things down utilizes a higher level of thinking. Therefore, it requires more focused action. And when you're concentrating on something with more intensity, then it's going to really fire off those neural synapses and allow for it to just become more memorable. So, and along that point, you might want to use mnemonics when you're writing down or trying to remember certain words, phrases. And if something sounds like another phrase, like in Russian, I know the phrase tansivat. Tansivat means to dance. And I always think it kind of sounds like turn the butt. So when you shake your butt, that you're dancing. So tansivat, and coming up with clever mnemonics like that, or ways to just kind of commit it from short-term to long-term memory. That helps in addition to writing things down. Practice. Number 3 is practice. Listen to the sounds, get used to it. As I mentioned before, podcasts, watch videos, TikTok, utilize social media and get used to the sounds of it. Watch foreign films. There are a myriad of ways to get exposed to languages. Listen to music and songs, memorize some songs, or if you can, look up the lyrics and try to learn the words and try to follow along. So learning through music and sounds and a few of those words can really help, just identifying a few of those words. I know I used to do this with Hindi and Bollywood movies. I would hear pyar a lot. Bella, bella, pyare. And pyar means love. And so when you start to hear those words, you'll get used to identifying them in conversations. So those are just a few of my tips. And as we wrap up the video, I just want to say that I am launching a journal or an ebook that allows for you to write your language goals and then to also track your language, your new words, your language vocabulary. So this ebook is going to help you with your language learning journey, so you can write down new words, their translations, your way of memorizing it, like the transliterations, or your clever mnemonics for helping you to remember words, phrases, and or when you're writing in the writing system, learning that writing system. So this ebook is going to be for sale, so it's going to be linked here, and it's also going to be available here on the channel. You can find more information about that. So without anything else to oh my gosh, I'm gonna redo this. All right, and so that's my video. Thanks so much for joining, and have a great one. Bye everybody.